Well, today is June 22nd. It is very hot. It's going to get even hotter. Been in the 90s. And what a growth on flowering. Not all of them have flowers, but a lot of them. I'll say over half have flowers that turn into purple or pinkish flowers. But let's go do our measurement today. I just already set up the tape, and as you can see, right now it's 48 plus 2.5. That's be 50.5 inches tall. And I think the reason they got this growth spurt this much, I think it's about the same as last week. We had that a big growth spurt is because of the flower. And from what I understand, the flower they're going to come and cut them because it takes most of the energy of the plant to the seed to make seeds and quit making it, make the leaf larger. So I think they're going to come and cut them. They haven't done them this week because not all of them have flowered. And when we do a drone shot, we will see what's the number as far as, whether it's half or more than half or less. But yeah, all of them gotten really tall. I took a tour around the field earlier, and I took a picture, a selfie type, showing how high these plants are. They come to my shoulders right now if I stand beside of them. It's crazy. If you stand in the middle between the rows, yeah, it'll come to the shoulders. Right now, the camera is at my shoulder, and as you can see, we're right there at that level. Some of them are even higher. Those two are higher, and I can see one probably 4 or 5 inches higher than the rest over there. But the leaves are definitely start to turn into a lime green, much lighter. So I'm not sure what's the next process in this. I've never grown tobacco, so I can't say anything about it. I know they come and they top. They call it topping the tobacco is where they pull these flowers, or they call them suckers. They pull them off to put back the energy into growing, bigger leaves. So they'll probably be here Monday or Tuesday, the latest. I'm sure the farmer is keeping a good eye, and also I'm sure he's got other fields that probably needed more top. It need to be topped more than this one here. Yeah, the backfield is the same situation, is similar. We're going to take a drone shot and we'll see. The leaves, the size of the leaves, one at the bottom, I don't see any changes from the last picture or the width. I mean, the last measurement or the width is the same. It's about the same, so I'm not going to take measurements of the width either. So I will just note it as being the same as last week. All right, let's go do a drone shot. as anticipated, the farmers is back 2 days later. I missed them when I first started, but here they are about 3/4 of the way finished. I got a few minutes recording them just to see what they do. I've never seen a topping tobacco, so they take the flower and some of those small leaves together, and they just break it. Interesting, very interesting. And they just throw those flowers on the floor, maybe acts as a fertilizer perhaps. Yeah, it was a hot day. This day was 100-degree plus, and anticipated tomorrow's going to be another 100-degree plus. It's very tough. It's very tough working conditions. But the tobacco looks really good. The flowers is amazing. In 2 days, almost all of them have flowered, and so as you will see when they finish by the row, they are clean. You don't see no flowers sticking up out of the plant itself. It's pretty amazing how thorough these guys are. Later on, we'll do a drone shot, so you will see the difference in between the rows that have been primed and the one that have not primed, but topped. And a few minutes later, or probably half an hour later, another crew came in and they were spraying behind them. So I guess they were spraying the where they removed those suckers, and I'm not sure why. But it seems like it's very important. They're spraying each one of them, so they got a spray on their hand, and they spray as they move around down the rows. I'm not sure what they're spraying. I don't know if it is some kind of inhibitor from fungicides or something like that. I will assume, to help any fungus from invading the plants. But by removing these suckers, now the plants will revolt its or changes its energy to leaf production. So they're going to start seeing more leaves getting bigger. Hopefully, that's the purpose. And we definitely need some rain. It's been dry for the last 3 days, and with this last three or 4 days, 90+ degrees, or in the upper 90s, and today's 100, and tomorrow is going to be 100. Yeah, they're going to need some rain for sure. And here's a drone shot showing where they've been. As you can see, they're way up there and far away. They are working their way down, topping the tobacco.